Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin price this Thursday. This is our second video update, an emergency as Bitcoin is breaching 41,950. I was driving, I have 1% battery, but I had to get this video update out to you, Snipers. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this urgent. But first and foremost, as we address the bears and the bulls on this channel, I want to mention that right now we are filling a CME gap by testing 41,950. Typically, when you come to fill a CME gap, that potentially can allow price action to get the clear to see further upside. So right now, we have to ask ourselves this question: are we just filling a CME gap, or is this potentially the start of more downside? And this is a quick update, but I do want to talk about what's happening on the micro time frames, because as you guys know, here on the Snipers channel, we wait for hourly and 4-hour candle confirmations when we breach major levels. We have yet to get any decisive 4-hour candles below 41,950. So we still have some hope right now, but I address the bears and the bulls on the Snipers channel. And what I will say is, at this point, the major support is the 50-day moving average at 40,000 US dollars. There is a reason we're seeing this price action. If we look at the 4-dimensional revolving parts, the DXY is actually gapping to the upside right now. We could blame this on 100 different narratives, but the point of the matter is that we are gapping up, breaking a major resistance right now. When the DXY moves up, it affects assets, and specifically the S&P 500 right now, also seeing some downside. Just notice here on this 4-hour candle, we have now come down to test this 50-period moving average. If we are not able to hold this area, we could be seeing further downside in the S&P 500, which will affect Bitcoin. But as you guys know, Bitcoin has been the stronger asset regardless. And so here's what we need to monitor, and I'm going to wrap up this video. I literally have 1% battery. But if we start to see 40,000 get tested, we need to see some volume come in here. We still have light volume on this break. We have yet to get institutional sell pressure, and so there is still a chance that we could get back above 41,950. That needs to happen very soon. At this point, Snipers, if we stay below 41,950, the range that we're playing in has a support of 38,000 and a resistance of 41,950. And so when we look at percentage terms, we are talking about potentially Bitcoin from current prices coming down to 38,000, about 8% downside. But this is what you guys have to realize, that altcoins could potentially bleed out with Bitcoin dominance moving up right now. That typically happens when there's fear in the market. Altcoins could get hurt more, but that would also garner opportunities to enter into fundamentally sound altcoins. So for those in the Discord group, we will be sending signals out when we see great entries come on the table. But what we have to realize right now is 41,950 is the major level. We want to start seeing price action back above this level. We have yet to get full 4-hour confirmations of this downside move, but just realize that if we do come down to test 38,000 US dollars, this area has to hold. The first confirmation that we're going to be seeing further downside is a bearish candle below 41,950 on the 4-hour chart. We're going to monitor the candle symmetry, but just realize this, Snipers. At the end of the day, we can't control what's happening to the DXY and the S&P 500. If we're going to see further downside for the S&P 500, there's a potential Bitcoin could see more sideways price action. This does not mean we're going to breach 34,000 US dollars. It doesn't mean we're going to breach 38,000. But if we're below 41,950, the support is 38,000. And with that being said, the battery is about to run out. Hope you enjoyed this update, Snipers. If something happens, I will get another video out, because we're the #1 cryptocurrency channel on the internet, the best technical analysis. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this 4-dimensional content. And with that being said, let's see what happens. I don't see major news right now that could be affecting the price action. It doesn't seem like there's any crazy amounts of fear. What I will say is we saw about $70 million of Bitcoin come onto exchanges. That could be having an effect right now. But with that being said, we have to monitor 41,950. That is the range right now, the resistance. If we get above it, then 44,800 comes back on the table. All we need is a break of 44,800 to see a very big macro shift to the bullish end for Bitcoin. We are so close to it, but if we see sideways price action, that is also not a surprise for those that have been tuned into the Snipers channel. Remember, there's very little volume between the $40,000 to $48,000 level. We want more accumulation between this area, and remember that CME gap we just filled, that could be a bullish puzzle piece of why we're seeing some downside, and that getting filled would give the clear for Bitcoin to see further upside, and we won't even have to factor in that CME gap anymore. And with that being said, a lot of you guys are on the Discord talking about what's happening. I'm going to be on the Discord right now, discord.gg/profits. If you're not in the Discord yet, remember to join the #1 cryptocurrency Discord on the internet, the #1 YouTube channel here at youtube.com/snipers. Subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so, and we'll see what happens. I'll get another update out as soon as we see more confirmations. Thank you all for tuning into the Snipers channel for our second video update here, and I'll see you guys next time. Snipers.